behind the scenes with future country rock blues kings and queens. Discover them first with Palm Bash TV. Palm Bash TV.
Well, hello there, is Palm Bash TV time again. Thank you so much for joining us. Another great interview is coming up shortly, but don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell there and be notified of any new episodes coming your way. And also, if you leave a comment on the comment section, you can do that if you like. We'd love to hear from you there. And pay attention to the description part as well as the closing credits at the end of this program for contact info, so stay tuned for that. From San Francisco, California today, we have Michael Larsen with the band Ensign. This is the second time he's been on our show, and he's got some update for us and a new song there, so you don't want to check that out. And we're going to get to that in a second, but first here's another word from the Kate and Gordon Show, so don't go away. We'll be right back right after this.
It is Caden from the Kate and Gordon Show, today's best country mix. Check out my show at thecadeandgordonshow.com.
All right, we're back, and with us for the second time on our show, we have Michael Larsen with the band Ensign. And we're thank you so much for coming back on the show, Michael.
Hey, thanks very much. Glad to be here.
Yeah, we enjoyed having you last time. I know you probably have some updates on some things that you want to let everybody know about, so why don't you give us some of that?
We do, absolutely. So, since the last time that we talked, we have been aggressively involved, to put it bluntly, on finishing an album, and we have recorded all the tracks. We have done all the takes. We are in the process of the mixing and mastering and doing up all the artwork and getting the packaging rights and the legalese and all that fun stuff dotted and crossed so that we can get it out the door. And at this point, we are very excited. We are one of those crazy, foolish, passion project people that are releasing an album in an age where albums don't seem to get a lot of love, and we don't care. We want to do it, and we decided that this was the best chance for us to give that a run. So yeah, we have a full-length album. It's going to be 11 songs, and it will come out when we have everything finished and we have everything packaged up and we've signed off on what we need to. That's the benefit of being an independent group, is we can set our own timetable. Of course, the disadvantage of being an independent group is that we have to do everything to set that timetable. And when you release an album, it's a lot. So we are in the process of walking that bridge, so to speak, hoping that it doesn't collapse underneath us. But we feel pretty confident that we are in a good place with it. To that effect, we put out a teaser for the album. We were debating, do we want to release a single for it? We've already released a couple of singles that will be on this album. And we thought, do we want to release another one? Or what do we want to do? Or how do we want to go about it? And as we thought about it, we said, well, why don't we instead of making it a whole formal release and having to tie all that up, why don't we just shoot a video for it and share it that way and let people hear it? They'll get its premiere from the video that we upload. And then if you want to hear the rest of it, and you like the song, say, oh, I really like that song. Where can I get it? The answer is you can get it when the album drops. And tonight we are going to be sharing with you that new song. And the song is called Ship of Theseus, or What Remains.
All right. Well, we'll be watching that in just a few minutes, obviously. Do you have any concert dates you want to tell everybody about in case they're going to be in the San Francisco area?
Yes, indeed. We are going to be performing at Toots Tavern, which is a neat club in Crockett, California. For those of you who are familiar with the San Francisco Bay Area, when you cross the Carquinez Bridge to go from the East Bay into the North Bay, you'll notice that there is a C&H sugar factory. If you just look up the hill a little bit there, that's where Toots Tavern is. It's pretty easy to get to. It's a neat little club. It's got a great little sound system, and we are going to be performing there on Friday, July 18th. We're playing with East Bay Soup Kitchen and Tre Machine. I think I'm pronouncing that right.
All right. Well, if you're in the San Francisco Bay Area, like you said, go check them out. I know you won't be disappointed. And obviously, you can find all your stuff on the streaming platforms, social media platforms, and an official website, I do believe.
Yes, we have an official website. Just look for Ensign Red. That's ENSIGN red.com. And that should give you access to literally every place that we are. And a little bit more just so that we can prime the pump, so to speak, about the album. Our album is going to be titled Of Tribe and Fire. Again, it's going to have 11 songs on it. 3 or 4 that you have all heard before, in the sense that we've released them as singles. And if you listen to Ship of Theseus, What Remains, that's our newest song. But then there's going to be about 6 new songs that you've never heard before. And in fact, at this show, some of them are going to be performed live for the very first time. So if you want a world premiere of these songs, come on out to Toots Tavern in Crockett, and you'll get that chance.
Okay. All right. Well, I know you guys are really going to love that. And I guess since you already talked a little bit about the video, I guess that's all I have to say for now, I guess. But we're going to get right to the video now. But before we do, thanks again for coming on the show Michael. And maybe you can come back.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, maybe
you bet. Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, here it is, Ships of Theseus, and it from Ensign Red, and it begins right now.
Let's roll.
One by one they're torn away. If I change, if I'm restored, am I still the same?